Hey guys, welcome. Give me a quick second because I want to also stream this via Facebook. I am going live because I have a story to share, and this story is so pivotal for me to share that I want to share it with you guys, my close and dear fans. So I'm going to look at some points here on my notes because I have some notes here right there. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. And I am. Had a beautiful day just connecting with people, connecting with everyone as I connected everywhere I went. But it was so beautiful. But today, I want to talk about an event that happened to me yesterday. I was going hiking late in the evening. The sun is about to set, and Artie and I love watching sunsets. So we are getting in the car. We're going to go watch the sunset, and we're going to go on one of our um, famous areas where he loves to hike. And I love taking him to this area because I can take him off leash and he can actually sniff everything because a dog's nose is his brain, and allowing him off leash to be able to smell and be able to just be free for a few moments is very important to him, especially as a service dog. So we're driving. It takes about 15 minutes to get there. I'm paying attention to the road. Nothing is distracting me. And I have this deep, intense feeling of my mom in heaven. Um, and the feeling was that of a mom losing a child. Like I felt it down in my uterus where she was crying that one of her kids was dying or dead. And I started crying. I was like, "Oh my God, why would my dead mom, beloved mom, now a spirit, our angel, be crying about one of us because we are, to my knowledge, we're all okay so far. And yes, several of us have health issues that we're working through with medical and so forth. So, what could have happened?" And I start crying, and 10 seconds later, I'm going up a hill, coming down the hill, meaning he's coming down faster than I'm going up. This driver was in my lane, and I started honking and flashing my lights to alert him that he was in the wrong lane. So he must have been on his phone or just completely distracted. But thanks be to God that had I not, had I not, had I not done that, I think I would have been in a head on collision. And it was just because my mom of all people, was praying for me in heaven. Yes. And I strongly believe that is what happened to me. That my mom in heaven prayed for me. And in the split of a second, I was saved by her prayer praying over me being safe. And this is not the first time that I have been in a close accident, car accident. I slid through black ice in the winter about 2 weeks after her death, and my car would have rolled, and all of a sudden it right itself up. And I've known and I've seen these situations where I've just felt her, and that was by the grace of God. Um, and angels around us and the miracles. And so from time to time, I really do feel and sense my ancestors are around me, and my beloved ones that are on the other side of the veil, or on, and my mom used to say, when you're dead, you're dead, because Christ will come back and wake the dead up from the grave. But I strongly believe that because we are energy, where does the energy go when the body itself dies? It dissipates, it goes elsewhere. And I really believe that she's in heaven and she is literally a spirit and an angel that is there working for our greater good. So that story itself was just pivotal. So we went on our hike, and in the walk I was just able to get the message of what I needed to get out of that hike. The message was thoroughly from the trees and the encouragement of the energy and the stillness of the quietness of the birds. It was just about push through, push through the uncomfortable feelings of frustration, push through the uncomfortable feelings of fear, push through the uncomfortable feeling of loneliness, push through the uncomfortable feeling of not knowing, the unknown, and know that when you get to the end, you have done your S3, your small, simple steps. Wow, was that a beautiful, pivotal message or what? So, I want to talk about this intuition, that spirit that we have inside of us. We have a spirit and a soul. We have the spirit. There's a difference between spirit and soul. What is the difference between spirit and soul? That's a completely different dis- um, um, discussion. But your spirit speaks with your soul. And when you are disconnected from the soul, it really makes you feel disoriented in your body. Trust your intuition when things tell you not to do something. Don't do it. And for me, the past 3 weeks, my spirit has told me to stay away from large crowds. Stay away. Stay home. Focus on your self care. Focus on being in your garden. Focus on being near home where you are doing the things that you want to see come through. And so, in that connection with your intuition and listening, it just reminds me, this experience yesterday reminded me why I believe it is so important to listen to our intuition and to pay attention to what our spirit is telling us. My service dog is right below me. Connect this. I want to connect this to my business and my life in general. I've also felt the same guide regarding things happening in my business. The message has been be still. And I have been learning to trust that. Sometimes stillness is not inactivity. Sometimes stillness is protection. Sometimes it is preparation. And when you don't see me online saying something, it is because I am in stillness, in listening to what spirit wants the soul itself to do. Let me say it again. Sometimes stillness is in preparation for what the soul wants the spirit to do. I want to end with this. I believe they're spirits, and I believe in angels who communicate with us in ways we may not always understand. And sometimes we feel something before we know why. Sometimes our bodies know before our mind catches up. Energy is what I live on. I thrive on energy. And so when I tell you that I'm able to do Reiki or do theta healing or do sound therapy and be able to assess where your energy is and able to see where the blockages are inside of your body, where your body has kept the score and trapped these unwanted energy, and I'm able to release those energy for you through your body. Or I'm able to sit in a full moon ceremony and look at a fire and say, oh my goodness, the fire is talking to you, and take a picture and read that what's shown up in the tones of the fire. And when I speak to the person and the person's echoes back to me, oh my goodness, that they echo back something in their experience of what I am saying. One final thing, when you pray, don't forget to believe. Don't forget to believe. Believe that your prayers are heard and already answered. Believe that help is present. Believe that love continues beyond what we see. Because even in heaven, we pray. And I want to end with this caveat. I am creating a safe space where 10 women, I'm asking for 10 women to join and fellowship with me in a safe space in a women's retreat come September 4th to the 6th. Though these women have been through the dark night of their souls, they have come in and out of their dark nights. They may have gone through several dark nights of their souls because they have given so much to the world that they have forgotten about giving to themselves, to the point where they have forgotten somatically in body how it feels to give back to themselves. I'm inviting you to come with me 3 days in nature, where we're going to do nature-based things to help you remember who you are, but also to release through fire ceremonies, through sound therapy, through creative expression, through meditation, through walking with a labrador, doing all these things so that when you end your 3 days, you're feeling stronger, clearer, more refreshed, and knowing that you have released and cut the cord of things that no longer serves you. Some of you may even experience inner child regression therapy, where you're able to release things that you have long forgotten, but your body has somatically still kept inside of it. These are the things that I do as an integrative wellness practitioner, and I'm able to hold space for 10. I will not go any more than 10 because as a practitioner, I have to prepare spiritually for each and every one of you. And I know the capacity of my energy can do that for 10 members for 3 days. And then I too have to go into the woods, to the water to cleanse and to release. But let me tell you what I'm going to do before that. I am actually going into the woods, into the forest before my retreat to spiritually prepare myself for you so that I will be at my best self. If this resonates with you, ladies, I would love to talk to you for 15 minutes in a discovery call. And I want you to be ready to make that actionable decision to pay for your ticket, for your seat in being a part of this group for 10 days. This retreat will be done every year because it's a reminder every year that I am important to reset, refresh, and renew my focus on remembering who I am as I continue to be of service to the world, to my family, to my friends, but especially to myself. So this is Dr. Aletha Williams saying, even in heaven, we know that they are praying for us. And I believe when I pray that the answer is already done. And when I pray as if it is done, not asking for it to be done, but I pray as if it is done. Should you have any questions, I would love to talk to you. So my email will be in the chat. My contact information will also be in the chat. So be well and happy Friday. Be safe, but follow your intuition. Your intuition is one of your best guides because it helps connect your spirit to your soul to your ancestors and to the angels, as well as to God. So be well until next time. Bless up.